Hello and welcome to What's It Like in Canada Part 5. This is the What You Should Wear in Canada section. My name is Eryn with EA Ski and Snowboard Training. First of all, the most important thing to remember is that it's going to be a lot colder than where you're from. In the Canadian Rockies it can get down to as low as -35, -40. Right now I'm in Revelstoke mountain area and it's about -10, so I figured it was a good opportunity and condition to let you know what you should wear by showing you what I'm wearing. First of all, a hat is very important. Most resorts you go to, you may be required to wear a helmet as part of your job, and at Whistler that is the case. But a woolen hat is also important for when you're not wearing a helmet. Next, goggles. You can wear sunglasses, but we always recommend goggles. They're warmer and they give better protection. So it's good to have a good goggle with a nice, like an Oakley Fire Iridium lens is great for those high, bright days. Next, a neck gaiter or face mask is really important, because it can get windy, whichever resort you go to, and that wind chill is what can get really, really cold. An outer layer that's waterproof is very important. Something like Gore-Tex is great for a jacket. This is a waterproof down jacket, so down is also really good. It can keep you nice and insulated. So a jacket, both waterproof and insulative, is very important. Down is great, especially for the Canadian Rockies. So next, onto gloves. Mitts can be warmer than gloves, but we always recommend gloves for our instructor training programs because they give more dexterity. If you're helping kids with boots or clients with various gears, zips and things, then you want that dexterity in your glove. Next, you want a few more insulative layers. This is a hooded sweatshirt. If you don't have one, don't worry. We'll give you one as part of the EA program when you arrive. Then you want a few more base layers, merino, polypropylene, things like that. So this is a thermal layer. Cotton can just get wet and sticky, so you don't necessarily want that. Then I'm lucky, I have a little bit of man hair. If you don't have that, don't worry. You might grow some during the season. If you're a lady, that's probably good you don't have any. Next, you want to look at your boots. Boots are very important when you arrive, and during the season it can get very wet. So a waterproof boot is very, very important. And also socks is very important too. You want to make sure your socks are very thin. These are a thick sock, but a thin sock is better for an instructor training program. We commonly get that mistake, people turning up with thick socks. It's not as good in your ski boot or your snowboard boot because it can create warping of the sock and give you blisters. You also want more performance with a thinner sock. So that's very important, a waterproof boot or shoe and a thin sock. Next you have your pants. You want to, again, a waterproof pair of pants, very important, especially when you've got those long rides on a chairlift where the chairlift's wet. Gore-Tex again is great, but a new waterproof pant can be really, really good. Again, a pair of thermal pants like these, you know, polypropylene or merino is great because you will get very, very cold, so it's important you have a thermal pair of pants. Okay, that's great. And then next, a good pair of underpants is also useful. You will get probably provided a uniform if you're successful in the instructor internship program with EA, but you're not allowed to wear that when you're not teaching, so you have to bear that in mind as well and come equipped with all this gear to stay warm and happy during your winter season.